So, Jenna, you have to work on an art project, and you chose the female form.
It's my perception of the female form based on my experiences. It's not like
Sounds super dope.
Well put. Super dope.
Where's your girl, Luke?
She should be here any minute. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's cool.
Are you sure she just wasn't being polite?
Oh, trust me, dude. She was into it.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Then where is she?
Dude, if it were me, I'd just let it go.
Hey, Rosie, you made it. You remember Oscar, and this is his girlfriend, Jenna.
Hi, nice to meet you.
This film ticks lots of boxes. It has strong performances. It has beautiful low-light cinematography. The score is haunting. The editing gives the picture a beautiful flow. This is an excellent short film.
I really enjoyed Rosie. I thought the story and the dialogue and the way it developed was beautifully done. I loved how at the beginning there's these two scenes, or like snippets of the different characters, and it didn't make sense at first, but then at the end, those opening scenes made sense. And for me, I just felt like sitting on the sidelines and kind of like seeing the different stories and then seeing the characters talk to each other around the campfire and just being like, oh no, that didn't just happen. What's going to happen next? Oh no. And like really feeling invested in both characters and all the characters actually, like the boyfriend, the painter, Rosie, and just kind of like feeling these like emotions of what was at stake for all of them. But still like hoping for a happy ending for the main characters, and I just loved it.
Rosie was beautifully written, well cast and well acted, just the right amount of cheesy and just the right amount of confusion. I thought there was a lot of attention to detail, paint strokes, tree bark, the lighting around the table fire, delicate hand-holding. The plot was driven effectively, and overall I felt I got the full story, and the flashbacks were the best parts. I felt connected to this story.
I really liked watching this one. I loved the script. I think it was very cleverly written. It was beautifully shot. I especially like the scene where the two of the girls are having an argument about the events that happened and how it happened, and there's a lot of disappointment and it's a lot of reproach. It is a very interesting story, and I think it's quite common. Also, the different scenes are very well done. I love the beach, the bed, the fireplace, the living room, also the initial painting scene. It is quite artistic and magic. I really think it was a very well lit, and it is just beautifully complemented with the music, that it helps you throughout the film to get involved with the characters so smoothly, and it really complements the film quite well, and it was an extraordinary job. I really enjoyed this.
I really liked the flashbacks. I love the beach scenes. I love the art integrated into it. There was a really beautiful scene. It was a down shot on the bed with the two women, and the colors and the composition, and the personal look-see into their world was really well done.
I thought this one was just really good. It's just really good storytelling. Does a good job at showing us this relationship, cutting back and forth in really smart ways, and really just drawing us in with the story of these two characters. And I mean, it's the story itself is what I feel like I've seen a few times for sure, but I feel like there's definitely some originality to the way it's done here.
A heartbreaking tale of love that doesn't quite work out because of the circumstances and the constrictions and restrictions of society sometimes get in the way, and sad, and these type of things are very relevant and important to kind of address, and I thought the filmmaker did a very sincere and heartfelt way of delving into these important issues.
It's really strong. I feel like this has been one of, it's definitely probably my favorite of this batch. I think that the performances by the two main actresses are just, it's what carries it through. Like the intimacy just involved in this story is it relies a lot on their chemistry and their ability to convey those moments, and I feel like the casting was really strong because they were able to access those emotions so clearly. It helped kind of track this story through different timelines, and I really dug it.
I thoroughly enjoyed this film, and it didn't stand out to me for the production value per se. I think that was great, but why I really, really enjoyed it was because it communicated empathy. The reason I enjoyed this film is because it just showed that all people have feelings. They're real and valid just like everyone else. No matter what relationship you're in, there's an intimacy between people, and that's a bond that just creates something unique and beautiful and trivial at certain points in life. And I think the parallel between the storylines did a fabulous job of conveying that. To each, their story of love and of intimacy is the same. It just takes a different form, is all, really. And I just found that to be such a beautiful thing. And at the end of it, it just really, really made me take a step back and think about that. So I think for this film to be able to do that is a really unique and beautiful thing, and I just really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing more of your work in the future.
In general, like, I thought that the emotional arc through the film was really nice because I got to the very end of the film and I felt like emotionally satisfied, like I felt emotionally fulfilled, but I was still curious about what happened next. Like I wasn't left feeling like I was missing something or like it was a cliffhanger. Like I felt at the end of the film like I could walk away and I felt, like I said, like emotionally I had made a full journey, but I was still curious, and that just kind of speaks to the characters themselves and how, like, I'm just like, did she go to Fresno? What did she learn in Fresno? Like, did they ever meet in Spain again? Or like whatever else. And I think that when you have a short film that can endear you to the characters like that, it's really impressive because that means that the writing and the chemistry and the acting all kind of, and the directing all have to be kind of working together to create those kind of moments.